Hello everyone, my name is Fad. Link to the we're gonna watch another video is called I Attempted a 2-Player Nuzlocke. This video was made by Jade and Animations. Link in the description down below is to her channel. I remember last time when I reacted to her animation, I said something I shouldn't have said, and some of you guys got really upset. I'm sorry for saying that, and this will never happen again. If you know what I'm talking about, then you've seen the video. If not, go watch that reaction. You'll understand. So without further ado, let me just adjust everything and push play.
You know the drill at this point. Pokemon faints, it dies, catch one Pokemon per route and nickname it to set up for emotional trauma. But
Yes.
this time we're doing something a bit different. A two-person Nuzlocke. It's technically called a Soul Link, but no one knows what that means. So basically you and person 2 play the same Pokemon game at the same time, following the same Nuzlocke rules. However, your Pokemon are linked, which means if my starter dies, player 2's starter also dies. And they can't do anything about it. Plus, we can only have one primary typing for both of our teams combined. So if I catch a water type and add it to my team, person 2 can't have a water type at all on theirs. And cherry on top, all Pokemon are randomized. I can walk into the grass at any point and accidentally find God. And maybe he'll just kill all my animals right then and there. So with all these new rules in place, I needed to find a player 2. One who's a real Pokemon master, able to adapt, improvise, and strategize all at the drop of a hat. And who else other than Pokemon Master himself? Jacob Alpharad. Who at this point in time has a 50-50 Nuzlocke win ratio. Here's our Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Soul Link Nuzlocke. We both go downstairs, barely greet our mom, and immediately beeline it to Professor Elm's lab to see what Pokemon he's got for us, because we don't know. They're random. In case you forgot what I just said, we stroll up to him and he pats Jacob on the head and goes, "Here, choose from these 3. I picked them specially for you. Torterra, Tentacruel, or Ludicolo."
Ooh. Torterra?
Alright, what do I get? Why not Mankey Ariatus? Awesome. Jacob takes Torterra and I take Mankey, and we named them Franklin. On our way to talk to Mr. Pokemon, Jacob runs into a Regirock in a random patch of grass, which just flat out explodes on him. No one died, luckily, but also, oh my god. We get an egg, and immediately Professor Elm calls and tells us he's been robbed and bullied. You really couldn't handle being alone for 10 minutes, could you? On our way back to help a grown adult, we stumble onto a shady figure who scoffs, challenges us to a battle with Pokemon he stole from Elm, which we immediately win, scoffs again, then drops his wallet, passport, credit card, driver's license, social security, Target gift card on the ground in front of us for the world to see. Dude, get your craps together. You can't be doing that when you're a wanted fugitive. Back in the lab, Elm is crying on the floor as the police and our neighbor are trying to comfort him. And the police asks us if we saw anyone suspicious.
She needs to play Pokemon Sport.
Yes.
I try not to look
saw his info.
There.
Now here we get to name our rival. Jacob and I try to think of someone that we both shared some sort of rivalry with. When we remembered a certain professional Pokemon Nuzlocker has been consistently reacting and critiquing our Nuzlocke so far, some of his comments were more critical than others, and directed at one of us more than the other. Mr. Policeman. His name is Jan. Hi, Jan. Let's see if you can destroy us from the inside out. Anyway, our neighbor takes us out to some grass to show us how to catch a Pokemon, runs into Articuno, catches it in a Pokeball in the green, and turns to us and goes, "See? Just like that." They give us some Pokeballs and we can finally start our journey. We both run around in the grass
she needs
and
to
our
play
first
Pokemon
encounters
Sport
are
and try to
Barboach and Houndoom. This would have been awesome for Jacob if he could catch the dang thing. Since we only had Pokeballs, Houndoom was not getting in the ball no matter what, and we ended up not getting that pair. But you know, it's alright. There's plenty more encounters like Hoppip Farfetch that Jacob accidentally kills, or Geodude Gyarados that Jacob accidentally kills, or Tyro Charizard that Jacob accidentally kills. Hey,
come on,
why do I get this? And
Tyro was also good.
And why do you keep killing him, Jacob? But finally, in the Ruins of Elf, we managed to catch a new pair. Sandslash, Camerupt. Not bad at all. We tried to name them Michael, but both misspell it, so welcome to the team, Michels. Then on Route 32, we catch Totodile Beedrill, which is also pretty good. Mainly for just me. We started combining the 2 Pokemon to create their names, so we ended up somehow with Bedrodo. We ran into a trainer who had a frickin' Palkia on his team. Fun fact, did you know if you Google Palkia type weakness, Google will tell you that he's weak to Fairy and Salamence? No other dragons, just Salamence. So Jacob and I started joking around every time we saw a Palkia. Oh no, if only I had a Salamence. Uh-oh. don't have a Salamence over here. It was kind of
Jesus.
strange how many Palkias we ran into, but
They
that
already-
didn't stop
they
us
are
from
already
bullying every
catching-
single one. So we take on Falkner,
They're already
the first
catching,
gym leader,
evolved
who
versions.
has Kyogre Bronzor
Oh,
and
Bronzor.
Metagross Dragonair.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Metagross.
god. After a lot of difficulty, we both managed to beat him with no casualties. I don't know how that happened, but hey, everyone's alright. Oh, he's gonna take himself out.
Oh my god, Metagross is a pain in the
Oh
ass.
my god! How about some encounters to lighten the mood? Oh, hello, Shuckle Suicune.
Suicune.
That Jacob accidentally kills. In
Oh,
Azalea
come
Town, we
on.
challenged
Suicune
Bugsy, who
is
luckily
good.
wasn't as stacked as Faulkner. And as we step outside, Jan,
It was the last
who is
Pokemon. I think it
surprised
was
we haven't
the last
demolished it.
Pokemon
I'm
I got
surprised too.
in
Challenges us to a
Pokemon
battle,
Sword.
which we also win. Hehehe. We run into Mawile Deoxys in the
Oh,
forest, who
Mawile's
someone
a
accidentally
problem.
kills, and make our way to Goldenrod,
Yeah, he
where there's a
accidentally kills
security
him.
guard that'll give us both a Pokemon. He hands me a Porygon 2, which I'm ecstatic about.
Oh, really?
Turns to Jacob and gives him Regigigas, which we can't use because they're both normal types. Of all the legends you had to get, of course you get the only normal type besides actual God. We beat Whitney and in the national park find Piplup Flaffy, which we named
Oh,
Plap. I pitched to
Piplup.
Jacob that I'm willing to trade the Bedrotos to make
I
room
love
for this
Piplup.
new
Piplup
pair,
is
so
the
he
cutest.
essentially switches Beedrill with Flaffy, which we shake on. Welcome to the team, Plaps. And then
Plaps.
my Plap immediately almost gets killed.
Oh no. Oh.
Jaden.
No.
I'll fix it.
You better.
Sorry, my bad. We find Dragonair
Sorry,
Shuppet,
my
which is
bad.
an actually insane pair we could use right away. But, yeah, I ended up killing that one. Look, I'm sorry, Jacob. It is harder than it looks to catch these things. We pour water on the strange trees on Route 36 that actually turn out to be Cradily Silcoon. We kinda named them Dillydoo and could have added them to the team as death fodder, but we ended up forgetting to. Which is, yeah, a pretty silly mistake, but what's the worst that could happen? Who needs death fodder in a Nuzlocke?
Oh,
Jacob
God,
and I
the
make
war.
it to Ekritik and walk into the burned tower. As
God,
we were
the war,
about to
look
go
funny.
down there, Jan runs up and is like, "You're only trying to catch Suicune to make yourselves look stronger than you actually are."
Yeah.
And we're like, "No, we killed him a while ago." But he still wanted to battle, probably to show off the Mew he somehow found.
Ooh.
We beat him yet again, go downstairs, scare off the dogs, and go challenge Morty. Jacob didn't have any trouble for the team Morty had for him. But for me, I was having a bit of a harder time because he had a Lugia, which neither me nor my team could even handle. All I could
None
do
of them.
was bubble beam it with Plap and pray I don't get crit one shot as Jacob just sits
Oh,
there
Piplup,
watching.
Piplup.
But it ended up working out. We arrive in Olivine and
I
climb the
actually
giant
wanted Lugia.
lighthouse, almost falling to our literal death along the way. Reach Jasmine at the top, who's like, "Climb back down and go get medicine for Amphi and Cianwood." And we were like, we almost died getting here. Surfing to Cianwood, we encountered Obama Snow Pupitar. And I know what you're
I
thinking.
never got Obama Snow.
Yeah, we did catch them. Obamatar joined the team
I don't know what you
immediately,
need to do
and
to
suddenly
evolve-
we've got a
to
pretty
evolve that
powerful
guy.
lineup going on. Also, a random guy in town gifted us a Mewtwo and Weepinbell.
Ooh.
Finally, I'm the one with the legend now. But we had to box him because we couldn't have two grass types. All of this
God
sudden
damn it.
shared luck combined with our
Mewtwo.
0-death win streak
He's
got
the
us
coolest
feeling pretty
one.
confident, which naturally means it's time to get kicked in the throat. Specifically by a black belt martial artist. Gym leader Chuck was indescribably tough in the most bullcrap way possible. For me, Jacob had no trouble at all because he's Jacob. He had a Kingdra, which I brought Obamatar out for. Nothing else on my team could really do anything against it. The main drawback of this is Obamatar's Snow Warning ability, which creates hail, damaging every Pokemon, including my own, that's not an ice type, which is pretty inconvenient in a Nuzlocke. I even made a teeny tiny comment about it when I first got him. I'm gonna call it. Snow's gonna kill one of my Pokemon. Kingdra goes down, and Chuck's only other Pokemon, he's only got two, is Frostlass.
Oh,
who, if you
yeah,
don't know,
Frostlass.
has Snowcloak. Snowcloak makes the Pokemon 20% harder to hit if there's hail. You want to know how many Pokemon in Gen 4 have this ability? 5. 3 of which being Mamoswine.
Piloswine.
You want to know how many
Piloswine,
Pokemon there are in
Glaceon.
Heart Gold Soul Silver? 493. Now, I know these odds sound pretty awful already, but you know what this
How?
process does?
Why would you do it?
She uses Ominous Wind. Ominous Wind has a 10% chance to boost every single stat of the user. She gets the stat boost twice in a row.
She. Oh.
After a lot of strategizing, we both decided the best option for us would be to send in Michel as death fodder to heal up Plap, because he's the only one that can really do anything at this point. And what happens?
He gets killed.
Please don't get another stat boost.
Ominous Wind. And we all the way
Oh
down.
my Frostlass crit one-shots Michael as soon as he comes out. Our first deaths. Poor Camerupt. He was so proud for making it out of Jack's gym and then just falls over dead for no reason. I got Plat healed up and basically started heal stalling, which, sure, isn't a noble strategy, but come on. After literally struggling against my own bad luck for what felt like hours, finally, Frostlass goes down. Finally.
Don't you have like a fighting Pokemon on your
Jacob
side?
practically drags me
Like
out of
a
the gym.
Tyrogue?
We head to the BC. We decided to
Missing
add
no-
a pair we caught
missing
back on
no
Route
for
35, which
censorship.
is Charmeleon Donphan named Darfell. A fantastic
Ooh.
duo. I was admittedly,
is that-
and
no,
I
it's
think
not
justifiably, still really salty about what we just went through, but Jacob convinced me that we should just move on. We got our Darfells leveled up and returned
no,
to
no, it
Olivine
is
to
a-
feed
it is a
Amphi the
Charmander.
medicine that we picked up so Jasmine would finally do her job. And check this out.
Already done.
Lugia? Seriously?
Oh my god.
And
Look at
Azuriel?
our two screens real quick.
Nah, it's alright. She also had a Geoxys. We headed to
Oh,
Mahogany Town,
that's alright,
catching and
that's
adding
alright.
Nidoran and Barrel, named Barrel to the team. And
Nidorana?
in the Lake of
Okay.
Rage, Jacob caught a Kyogre paired with my
Ooh.
Swalot. We never used this pair, but I just wanted to mention it for reasons. We approached the glistening shadow of the lake beast, activate the encounter, and find a shiny Banerian Donphan.
Baneri, okay. Baneri
the
is not
best,
bad.
but hey, free shiny Pokemon. Doesn't hurt to cat. Oop, I killed it.
Ooh,
That's
how-
again my bad. Sorry.
could you?
Lance walks up to us and goes, "Hi, I'm Lance." Grabs us by the wrist, kicks down the door to the Mahogany Town 7-Eleven, kills one of the guys in there, and runs into the rocket hideout where he
Seriously?
continues to wipe out any living organism he finds down there.
Seriously? Why?
Classic Lance. We decided to copy him and beat up all the executives and their power generator. Right before we fly to Goldenrod, we pick up the 7th badge and then continue curb stomping Team Rocket. We were getting a bit
Team
too
Rocket.
comfy though, and as Jacob wasn't paying attention, mainly because he just got a chicken sandwich, Obamatar was killed by a Golem's earthquake.
Oh. And there goes your
no.
Obama Snow.
That was a really bad blow and stung much more because we weren't paying attention.
So I got distracted by
But
chicken
we
sandwich.
did
right?
have to move on, especially since we were literally in the middle of a gang fight. We shoved our way to Rocket Executive and Big Boss Archer and give him a bit of a throat chop so he
Archer.
would calm down and stop doing whatever it is he was doing.
Where's
and everyone
Giovanni,
is saved.
though?
On our way
Where
to
is
Blackthorn, we catch
Jameson?
Frostlass Corefish, which put me
Ooh.
into a vengeful trauma spiral. You.
Oh, she
And then
cursed.
Jacob caught himself both a Suicune and an Azelf. We arrived and took on Claire, who led with a Mewtwo against me, which at this point
Ooh.
I shouldn't even be surprised. But all the rest of our team was pretty much a pushover for both of us.
Oh, I hate
Claire's
that
a bad
guy.
sport and refused to think we were good trainers, so we talked to the old man behind the gym and he's like, "So do you beat your Pokemon?" And we were like, "No." And he's like, "Awesome. Claire, give him the stupid badge." What? So now we can head to the Elite Four.
Oh.
Hey guys, I think you should go fight a horde of Asian women in Ecruteak.
Asian women
So
in
we
the
enter the
critique.
Ecruteak Theater and start fighting the women, and the second girl for me sends out Ambipom. As I switched to Franklin, it screeched, which I didn't pay attention to, and Ambipom double hit killed Franklin.
Oh, Jesus. That means...
Our starters died. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
That was really sad. We were about to make it to the Elite Four with them, and bam. Not alive anymore. They were with us through everything. Pretty
should've
much
thought
the
about
backbone
that.
to our teams. Man. Jan's gonna make so much fun of us when he finds out. As we're still mourning, the last kimono girl rest spams with Wailord. Do you have any dignity, woman? We're lamenting
Wailord?
over here. We try to leave
Yeah,
and the
how could
girls
you?
are all, no, go catch the legendary Pokemon. He's already got 3. So I head to Whirl Islands and Jacob scales the bell tower. And what legends do we find? The legendary Zangoose and Loudred.
Alright.
Finally, we have some freedom again. And as soon
I
as
don't
we
like
touch the
Loudred.
water in Newbark to head to Victory Road, what pops up from the bottom of the lake but Entei himself
Ooh.
and Doduo. Oh my god!
Master Ball.
Hello, Dode. That's going in the box because fire types. We catch Cascoon
Seriously?
Regirock in Victory Road, and heading towards the exit, Jan sprints up from behind us, and I iconically say, "This is your last chance to kill one of our Pokemon, Jan." And what happens?
He does this. Oh Jesus! No.
Oh my god.
No, not Charizard. No,
No.
not Charizard.
Oh.
Charizard's
That's
out.
not great.
Oh, he killed one of our Pokemon. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. Darfell was an incredible pair we've had since the 5th gym, and we really grew to lean on. We lost quite literally half our team right before the Elite Four. We beat Jan for the last time, enter the Indigo Plateau, and immediately bolt to the PC to see what kind of damage control we can do. After a very long time of trying to stitch together the best teams possible, we ended up with this. Ampharos Empoleon, Bibarel Nidoqueen, Beautifly Cradily, Dodrio Entei, and Victory Bell Mewtwo. I know. Wow, Jaden, super balanced. You've got Mewtwo and Entei, and Jacob has a Beautifly. Look, this is the best we could do, I promise. Tell him, Jacob, tell him. Anyway, big deep breath. Here we go into the unknown depths
Indigo
of
League.
the Elite Four. Will, Coda, and Bruno were all no problem at all. We breezed right past them. Everything was going great.
Bullet Bill.
This is
Yeah,
fine.
it's done.
Yeah, he's. Oh my god.
Oh. Oh my
fine.
god.
I win these.
On the other hand, Karen was not as nice.
No, I just mean, what if he does any charge move?
Oh. She has
Okay,
much
he just did
jump.
cross chop. He's dead. It's fine. I was safe to fly him. I'm just paranoid. Oh my god. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Oh my god.
And they're out.
Oh no. Guys, we're so sorry we got you killed in the first, 15 minutes of having you.
That
we
was
ended up
quick.
getting out of the battle with no more casualties, but facing Lance with a team of 4 each is really not ideal, to say the least. But we walked up to him nonetheless. Whether we win or lose here, this is our last battle. He leads with Fiona and Ledian, which we were both like, ha ha ha, Lance, is this all you've got? And then he hits us with the no. Jacob was up against his Porygon Z, Rampardos, Licky Licky, Zapdos, and Plusle. And even though it's a pretty
Licky
stacked
Licky.
team, he was holding his own and getting through them really
I mean,
well.
I
On my
mean,
end,
Licky
I was
Licky,
dealing with a
I don't like
giga-impacting Snorlax, which I really had nothing
Aw.
for. I just had to pray for no
Snorlax.
crits and as many misses as possible. It goes down eventually, and what does he send
Yeah.
out next? Palkia. Oh,
Seriously?
I could really use a Salamence right about now.
Yeah.
This is what we get. We bullied Palkia so much during our journey here. Looking at my team, I don't have anything that can handle Palkia either, except for Mewtwo. And what happens? He gets Spatial Rend crit one-shot turn 1. I am
And
in
Mewtwo is
a
out.
lot of trouble. I took so much time getting past Snorlax that Jacob was already done with his battle, so all he could do was watch this massacre from the sidelines. I sent out Dillydoo to confuse stall him and just try to chip away at him with basically nothing. And my god was I lucky, because if Palkia hit one more crit at any point, Dillydoo and the run was over. And I was forced to dance on that line for a long time. But eventually, Dillydoo lands the finishing blow. I was so proud. The pair that we caught so early on and deemed as death fodder was the one saving us. We're so sorry
Yeah.
for doubting you, Dillydoo. Thank you for sticking by us and not dying. But that was only half of Lance's team, might I remind you. Plap took out
yeah.
a Sand Slash, which stunk, but Bastiodon came out, tanked Plap's Surf, and killed him with Metal Burst. I was in shock with that one. That was our second oldest pair. Ever since our Franklins died, Jacob and I both started seeing the Plaps as our star members. Beryl came out and revenge finished the Bastiodon, and Lance's last Pokemon was big ol' hard-hitting, tanky frickin' Azumarill. I sent Dillydoo back
Azumarill, yeah.
out because Beryl would die immediately, and started the chipping game again. If that wasn't bad enough, Azumarill set up the rain and an Aqua Ring for itself, which turned this fight from, to, this awful one-on-one lasted 10 whole minutes. I slapped
Wait,
him, he
aren't
slapped
grass types
back,
were supposed
much
to be
harder, and then heals,
tougher
and then
than
I heal. But eventually,
than Aqua
Dillydoo
ones?
wins the stalling battle, and Azumarill goes down. In an unpredictable turn of events, Dillydoo saved us from utter defeat. What an adventure we just went on. Insane encounters, insane bullcrap, friends, death, bullying, and the Dillydoos. Thanks for going on this journey with me, Jacob. I quite literally couldn't have done it without you. And a salute to the buddies we made along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Except you.
No one likes Frostless. I mean, honestly, if only I could do Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke, but I'm pretty sure I would get kicked in the face right off the bat. Because I played the entire game through. I have a couple of gameplays on my channel, and you saw what happened in the during the rest, like the last gameplays on my channel. Things didn't go great because I started losing Pokemons, I started taking so much damage, and I learned that in Pokemon games, level honestly does not matter. It matters, but still, all that matters is how you pair the powers and also how you use your speed and other attributes. And I did not know that, and that's why I struggled at the very end when I tried to fight Leon. And he completely, I remember, he completely annihilated my team, but because I wasn't doing the Nuzlocke, I had to use Golduck and just let him take all the damage while I bring my team back on. So at the end, I remember I used Gardevoir, and Gardevoir defeated his Charizard. And keep in mind that in Pokemon Sword, the Pokemons are Dynamaxing, and I defeated him. I took the damage. No, here's what happened. Gardevoir took the damage, plenty of damage, when she was under Dynamaxed form. His Charizard was also Dynamaxed. Then I lost my Dynamaxed form faster than he, and all I need to do is to give him a little punch, and that little punch saved the day. But I mean, I remember my layout was this. I had Golduck, I had Machoke, I had Lucario, I had Weevil. I think that's the name of the Pokemon, Weevil. Yes. I had Gardevoir. No, I did not have Weevil. I had Gardevoir and I had Salazzle. This was my, I would say, dream team. And it went, and my Rillaboom. Yes, my Rillaboom was the OG one. Anyway, that was I attempted a two-player Nuzlocke by Genuine Animations. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit the like button with all of your might, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. Today's been Link with you, and bye bye.